Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wallenstein back with Civ 5. We last left off taking Lisbon for ourselves. And then I think, are we at peace?
Oh,
yes.
そっちか.
So I think we tend to be good, or we're pretty good right now. We're at peace. We just need to repair from our wars. I believe last we checked, it's been a bit since I've recorded, and I apologize for that. But I'm trying to make it up now. I had some life changes, new job, new car, a whole bunch of sorts of stuff. So, at any rate, we will continue on. Now, last we checked, I think the Moroccans were first, but they are friendly with me, so I don't have to worry about them going to war. Now, again, this being I'm playing as if this is a multiplayer game. Really, it would have been a waste of time to have the two of us, Japanese and myself, warring with each other, because in reality, it's only going to benefit the Moroccans who are in first with their technology. They can sit back and, because basically we were, I think, neck and neck technologically, I think. Yeah, I mean, we're still a bit behind. So it basically has benefited the Moroccans greatly. And they actually have a massive army as well. So they are kind of a threat right now, especially since my capital is completely unguarded at the moment. They, if the Moroccans wanted to, could have snuck in here and taken my capital unawares while I was busy being occupied with the Japanese, which is probably what might have happened if it was a multiplayer match. But at any rate, we will continue on. We are in, let me get my bearings again, 1932. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. We're going to go back to maybe we'll start moving some guys down here just to deter. Songhai are friendly with me. I think the Indonesians have kind of... You maybe start pulling these guys back.
Oh, そっちか.
Not too friendly with us right now, but I would think that in most cases I would be working with the Japanese right now to kind of harass and take out the Moroccans, since they're kind of first in everything right now. Okay, we can adopt a policy, and no, we can't get an ideology yet, so we will finish out. We will finish out Scientific Revolution. This will allow us to purchase great scientists with faith, which we're swimming in at the moment, and grant us a free technology. Can I hold off on that? I don't think I can. So I'll have to choose a free tech. Maybe we'll choose radio. Yes, because that'll get us in the modern era. Actually, the music is on here. I think I'm going to turn that off. Sorry, I think I had left the music on from from some testing that I was doing for some things, so I apologize. Turn that off. Alright. That should be a little better now. We have an extra spy we can use. So it looks like the Japanese have already done.
If the brain were so,
and we now can choose an ideology. All right, cool. We're unassigned. We'll maybe go to Valletta. Yes. Maybe rig an election with them, or maybe we'll do Almaty. Where's some of my other? Philadelphia. I think what we can do maybe is move them toward the city-states and try to get them friendly with us, kind of to have a deterrence against the Moroccans, as well as the Japanese, and get them on our side when the World Council convenes. Alright, cool. We will continue on then, I think. Choose ideology. So someone chose order already. So maybe we'll choose freedom, since no one else has it yet. And I want to go for science victory, so this will help with science victory. Now, I guess I should talk a bit about ideologies. And actually what I meant to say too when I started this video is I will be not focusing so much on strategy this playthrough. I'm kind of realizing I'm skipping over a lot of stuff for newer players. What I might do instead is have shorter videos where I'm not completely focused on winning like I am in this playthrough. I'm more concerned about winning so I can go on to and start a new series that's planned for this in conjunction with this. But I'll talk briefly. Ideologies were changed from, I think it was Gods and Kings, but that's neither here nor there. Ideologies are basically superpowered policies that once you either get to the modern era or once you build 3 or 4 factories, I can't remember, you get to choose an ideology, and each one, when you choose it, it'll kind of give you recommended victory types. You have autocracy, freedom, and order. Autocracy is mainly for those from military, looking for a military victory that needs some nice buffs. And if we click the details here, the magnifying glass, we can go over all the different bonuses that we can collect. So for autocracy, a lot of it's military based. So if you're going for military victory, if you're pretty far ahead capturing different capitals and stuff, your best bet is to go for autocracy. It gives you some nice bonuses that are better than most of the social policies outside of the traditional liberty trees. Freedom is best for, as they recommend here, cultural, diplomacy, and science. And I believe their focus is science or culture. I'm not sure. It looks like culture. I think it's culture. And happiness as well. Now some of these aren't as good. Now truthfully, an order is basically a focus on completely on production. It's the one I usually like to take. Because some of the, like this party leadership is actually fantastic on as a buff. It basically is almost like a God King bonus to each city, not just your capital. I mean, I think we might go order. Now, the thing with ideologies, you want to get them as quickly as possible because, as it shows here, early adopters get free tenants that they can choose from, basically a free policy that they can pick without having to gain it naturally. The early adopter, the first person to adopt an ideology gets 2 free tenants. The second person gets 1. So as we see, since autocracy and order were both adopted by other factions already, we can only get 1. I'd like to get the 2 bonuses, but I'd rather get order because I want to focus on production at the moment. And I can't really see... I mean, the nice thing here is, since we're going for a science victory, to buy spaceship parts with gold, but we can buy engineers with faith, which will allow us to quickly complete. And our gold isn't as high as it once was earlier in the game, so it's not, by the time we get this anyway, we'll be well ahead of having a couple of our spaceship parts up and created already, so it's kind of a waste. So I might just go with order. That way, with computers, I mean, you get a diplomacy bonus sharing the same text, and if Morocco if they are one of the heads of the World Council, I think they'll be able to vote for world ideology, which will give each faction that has that ideology 2 additional delegates. It's not a great bonus, but if you want to deter people from doing a diplomacy victory, it can't help it, or it can't hurt. Any amount of delegates you can get as kind of freebies can't really hurt. So I think we'll go with the order, just because right away I might want to go for Here to the People. Increases the rate at which great people are born is 25. That'll give us a nice boost for scientists, maybe, hopefully. Or we'll maybe do a happiness, even though we're okay happiness right now. We might either do skyscrapers or Hero of the People. So I think we'll do order. And from now on, I mean, actually these are locked out, aren't they? Oh, that's right, because we have to spend it in ideology. Alright, so I think what we'll do... I think we'll do Hero of the People. It's not the best, because again, that's 25% for all, including musicians, artists, admirals, and so on and so forth. Actually, what we will do, to kind of deter, maybe... our brethren a bit here. We'll pull some of these guys back. Let's see what else we have up here. So make this time to start exploring areas we've discovered. And actually, is there another worker we have? Yeah, shut up.
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
So we'll start discovering other areas here, and I think it's another city-state we're about to find. Buenos Aires is still at war with us. Well, maybe we'll go to peace with them. So now that we have an ideology, things will start moving very quickly now. Oh, we could build an Eiffel Tower. I don't know, someone else might be building it already. We have other workers too, so what we'll do is connect the road there. I think that should be good. Let's see if they still...
Oh, そっちか。聞かせていただこう。
At least we get an embassy now. That will pacify them a bit, hopefully. Actually, our open border treaty will help Morocco. Will kind of give a boost to Morocco to take them out. Although, really, I mean, Morocco has the army to do it. If I was a single player, I would just be sitting back since I'm in first right now. Unless I see someone creeping up or notice that someone's creeping up via either spies that I'm noticing, my spies in their cities, that if I can see that they're taking a lot of texts and stuff.
Oh.
But Almaty actually looks like it's going to be falling, because they're allied with... let's see. That was kind of stupid, wasting that, but... Almaty actually might fall, which won't be good. That'll give them, Morocco, another base to do with. But it'll help us, I think, because the Indonesians are actually heading the council. Mombasa, okay, cool. So we're not doing too bad now. We're at peace, so we're just going to completely focus on catching up science on our science game. There's really not much up here, so we'll probably be heading back south or west. Or east, I'm sorry, up north. Yes, excellent. Looks like a little island, that maybe not. Okay, another caravan. I think we're looking good there. So it looks like the Songhai have a continent completely to themselves, unless there's like a little isthmus connection up there. Which that's not fair. That is the case, unless actually we could be connected. You know, we could be connected with the Indonesians, but still that's not fair. That usually, because I think I'm playing on the continent map, and usually that entails said at least 2 factions being on every continent. That looks like he definitely has it to himself, that lucky bastard, because that's his unless, wait, he might have lost his capital to the Indonesians. Actually, no. Well, maybe he did, because maybe that's his new capital. So we rigged the election, our spy rigged the election in Valletta. Almaty will, came very close to falling. So I guess really the AI in Morocco found that they weren't going to crack much in the way. Actually, Osaka's, that's a pretty nicely defended area, Osaka. I mean, you have a river, and you have these star forts here that are going to slow any advance Morocco makes in this area here. You have a mountain range here. The Japanese are pretty nicely defended too. I mean, they have the Great Wall as well. Actually, no, that becomes obsolete. So that actually means nothing then. That became obsolete with the founding of gunpowder. I think what we'll do now, we'll start setting up, repairing some of the stuff the Japanese destroyed. Yeah, looks like they do have a continent to themselves. But still, that's a pretty big island for having one city. Just continue.
I'm a gaucho.
Yep, that's nice. Okay, we'll be finding hopefully the original continent of the Indonesians and that the Songhai shared.
The nations of the West hope that by...
Oh, there's land, so yeah, it looks like the Songhai were on there at some point. Alright, let's build a hospital. Let's start getting our growth in some of our cities up. Build a museum, get culture going. Technology-wise, might as well go and get dynamite. And then possibly grab I'll grab the railroad, because maybe we'll be able to get the Kremlin. Yeah, it definitely looks like the Indonesians kind of kicked the Songhai off. How many delegates we have? Ban luxury, that'll probably pass because they're going to repeal it. So we're going to try and use all our votes for nay to nay wine, because we have at least 2 sources of wine, I think. Maybe we don't. Nah, there's 1, 2. I think that's it. But still, that would hurt us happiness-wise. Let's see. Good. Indonesia was the one to propose that. Why would they vote nay on it? But either way, that split up the Japanese ones, kind of. So that's good. We can take out another barbarian there. Yeah, you hate us already. I already said yes to a defensive pact. Alright, cool. Great scientists that we can use to spend now. Let's see. We'll go and keep repairing stuff. We will park you there for the time being. And actually, what I'll do maybe... Yeah, we'll use it to get railroad. Once we get railroad, we'll maybe start building the Kremlin. Our Eiffel Tower should be complete. Yes. Cool. Alright, so who? Japan? Autocracy. Yeah, so they're trying to go for military victory, which means we all need to keep on our toes here. Can we upgrade any of our units? Not yet. Which is why we need to kind of keep neck and neck militarily. Not yet, my good scientific friend. We don't have truffles there? We'll fix that. Where's Genoa? Is that up here? No, it's down there. Why would they want to go for them? I have no idea. Almaty's recovering nicely. Let's just eliminate that fog of war. So we're hopefully catching up. In the science realm, we'll be done. Dynamite in 4 turns, and then we can get the railroad. Let's see. Let's build a police station, start defending our techs from being attacked. So we're doing okay. I mean, like I said, at this stage, now that we have an ideology, this is when the game really starts picking up pace, especially if you have some pretty decent players that are playing. This is where the game starts to get interesting, where the mad rushes start, usually for either the science victory or for nukes. I'm hoping we can deter and at least get... Oop, no. That we can at least get bomb shelters before the Japanese get nukes.
Ni gonde muradunu.
I'll tell you what. Give up iron if I give you 50 gold. I have gold to spend. I'm not terribly worried. So some high still have some buildings up here. There's some buildings. Listen to me. Some cities.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito lawan ulun.
Now, how about you give me spices?
Taham.
Ah, you fat bastard.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito lawan ulun.
Let's see. What about truffles?
Hanulak tong ulun.
Well, I'm not giving you all of them, pal.
Taham.
Let's see. What if I give you... What if I give you 15 gold a turn?
Umum.
Yeah, whatever. Probably not worth it. Okay, we've built that. We can head down here now and build that. Okay, so we've connected our areas of discovery there. We'll just continue building up defenses here. We probably... Oh, we can actually upgrade these, and what am I doing? Use him up to get railroad. So we have the makings of a little island there. We could probably... If we next the city... Yeah. Alright. Can we get a courthouse? Yes. Let's buy it. Cool. Continue building that shrine. I think we should be good with that. I didn't want to build Broadway for that reason. Oh, looks like there's a little island there. No. because it's not going to help me. It's tempting because he's the most powerful right now, I think. Still is. We're ahead in production. We're leading the pack in production, though. We're kind of still keeping neck and neck scientifically. We really need to catch up in Lisbon. What the heck were they doing? Probably nothing. They were probably just letting the AI of the AI build stuff there. But we'll get Lisbon back up and running, I hope. Maybe convert. Yeah, we're already getting food from there. Might as well convert that into a science hub. A nice little southern place there. So basically now I'm discovering I'm sending my ships out a little late at this stage. In 2 turns we're able to start looking at the Kremlin. Krakatoa, that'll give our happiness up a little bit more now. So we're slowly catching up. Yes, excellent. Alright, so I want to see... Oh, we can't do... I have to do it next turn. Let's do research for 1 turn. And then maybe we will... What are we going to get? What's going to get us to research lab? Let's do that. So we can start boosting our science even more. Continue just exploring any areas here. We'll be getting close. No, maybe not completely close, but we'll be able to pick a new social policy soon. Continue with all our internal trade routes. Usually in, I don't know if I remember talking about this, but in single or multiplayer, most of your trade routes you kind of want to keep to yourself, keep within your own empire, because you'll get the most benefits. Trade routes to other players basically benefit them more than they benefit you, and I mean that in the case that they get more gold as well as science output from trade routes than you yourself would. But I will talk about that more specifically in other videos that are completely focused on certain strategies, where I can focus on talking about that totally. Cool, I might be able to build that. Wallengrad could probably build that too. Let's do a military academy. I want to see. It has 56. Yeah, so truthfully, that'll be our biggest. So let's do it. Let's build it there. We're still kind of trying to keep ourselves ahead there. Before I forget, no, we still can't do the Kremlin. Why not? We did do order, yes. What am I missing? Or did someone build it already? He probably built it already, that SOB. So it would have given us a free social policy. Can I actually see what wonders? I think I can. If I go to... Let's see if I go to demographics. No. Here we go. This might I might be able to see something here.
تحية.
No. There's some way I can do it and I can't remember how. Is it victory progress? Tech tree. No, that's not. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find out. I know at some point you're able to trade routes
Nothing is.
or trade wonders with each other. I can't remember what tech that requires or what building that requires. I think it's the United Nations. I'm not sure. I haven't focused too much on cultural victories in the past. Again, they're at war. No surprise there, I guess. Maybe we can start trading some more stuff with people. See, he must have built a Kremlin already, which I'm a little pissed at. Maybe pretty soon. What I'll start doing is I'm just converting all my production to science to help me catch up, hopefully, a bit. We'll build a broadcast tower there as well.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Looks like I can't trade with Morocco. I might be able to trade with the Songhai, however. Decreases. No. We're going to say nay on that. Looks like that'll fail anyway, which looks like the Moroccans are going to be voting against that. Let's see if we can trade. And now we pretty much have all of that stuff anyway. Alright, we can adopt another policy. Let's see. Cool. So we're okay on happiness. What I might start doing, is there another worker we have, a spare worker? Maybe not. looks like they're getting tourism in our city then. So the Moroccans are actually doing very well. They're basically pulling ahead on a lot of different victory types here. So we definitely have to contend with that for a while now. Alright, now what we'll start doing is actually converting all of these to railroads. Now what am I doing? Get over here. I don't have enough gold to start upgrading all of those yet. So maybe we'll start pulling our ships back to port. Alright, in one turn we can start building some more stuff.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
I mean, I'm actually going to refuse that because that's going to help them as well. And I really don't have the gold to spare at the moment. Really, research agreements you want to kind of do with... see, that'll lose our jungle, though. Yeah, we'll just throw you back here. What can we produce? Maybe we'll focus on... Maybe we'll get a worker. And then we will get an archaeologist here to get that one, or the, so Japan captured Hanoi. So that'll leave open their capital to attack, which good. Hopefully the Japanese then will go against them. I'll build a military base there just to help protect. I had 2 engineers the whole time and still built, but that's fine. We'll save our engineers for our science parts. I'll pull you back out. And we'll start converting these to railroads.
Ben, I want to say one word to you.
So I'm actually way over my time here, but it made up for the lack of recording that I did the past couple weeks. So I will leave it there for now. Thank you again all for watching. Again, stay tuned for other videos more focused on strategies themselves. Again, I apologize I didn't talk too much about strategies and this. I kind of got distracted, especially since I'm behind a bit on the text or the victories I want to focus on. So keep an eye out for them. But until then, I will see you all next time.